Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. Hi, guys. Hello. All right. So let's get started. You guys got questions? You got anything to tell me? Any updates? Yeah, upheaval is common. I've been going through upheaval for the past 3 days. But yeah, you probably can experience it at the same time as your twin flame. Why are you scared of your twin flame? Well, that's a good question, right? Ask yourself, why are you afraid of love? That could be the core of it. Why are you afraid of love? Do you believe that love is gonna hurt you? Thank you, loud car. Do you believe that love is gonna hurt you? Do you believe that you can be abandoned? Right? You've got to go just deeper into that and see what comes up for you there. You can talk about whatever you want. Ask whatever you want. That's why we're here. If you need both coaching and ascension school at the same time, I would highly recommend it. It's a lot of healing. It's a lot of healing, and it's going to benefit you greatly. When will she call? I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller, but surrender that. Surrender when your twin flame is going to call you. It's all going to happen naturally. Just keep focusing on yourself. So maybe when you're sharing your feelings, there's a misconnect there. How do you feel about sharing your feelings? How to heal ego between twins with the mirror exercise? No, I would not recommend giving up on the twin flame relationship. Yeah, twin flame ascension school can put you into upheaval, but it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing because it means that, you're healing, you're going through healing, and you're clearing stuff. So it's good. I'm always in upheaval after I watch twin flame ascension school. But it's very beneficial. I'm afraid to love. Yeah, so the mirror exercise, of course, the mirror exercise is going to help you go deeper into that too. And I know that you've been doing the work for a while, so keep going. If you're seeing your twin flame in your dreams, it's a good thing, right? It's a sign that you're on the right track. Very good, Kashbu. Very good. Well, you can't really move on from your twin flame. You could try to, but you're not going to forget about them. How to make upheaval easy and smooth. Just choose for it to be easy for yourself. Allow yourself to ground. And don't fight the feelings, right? Don't fight the feelings or try to hold them down. Just let them release, let them come up to be released. Because that's all that's happening. That's what upheaval is everything out of alignment that you're releasing is coming up. So let it go. Let it go. If your twin flame is hurting you, then it's like you hurting yourself. Because no one can hurt you unless you give them permission to do that, unless you believe that you can be hurt. So if you believe that you can be hurt, then of course you can be hurt, but nobody can hurt you but you. Hi, Maria. Good to see you. How to work on self-healing and focusing on myself. Well, you do the mirror exercise. And if you don't know what the mirror exercise is, it's literally the number one tool that you use to heal twin flame separation. They use for self-love, everything, right? And if you don't know what the mirror exercise is, you can go to Twin Flames Universe. You can look us up on YouTube. Just type in Twin Flames Universe mirror exercise, and it is, I believe it's the first video that comes up, but it's an animation. And just look for Twin Flames Universe under it and click it, and it will teach you how to do it. Well, if your twin flame wants to connect with you, even if she's in a relationship, that's okay. If you are allowing yourself to have a friendship with her, friendship with your twin flame is part of your union. Having that foundation and that friendship is very important. And so, yeah, build that friendship with your twin flame. It's a very good thing. Well, if your twin flame is identifying karmic, hold on. I lost my train of thought. Let me just go back. If your twin flame is thinking that someone else is their twin flame, well, look at maybe where you're placing your love and your validation outside of yourself. Are you trying to get validation from your twin flame, or you're trying to get validation from the connection, because that could be where your twin flame is doing this, right? Trying to get something outside of you, or seeing something outside of you, seeing love, seeing your twin flame. How to stop thinking about your twin flame. We can't stop thinking about them, but it's more just like start thinking more about yourself. Just start focusing more on yourself, you know? Focus on your life and what you're doing in your life. Letting go and surrendering is good. You're right, patience is key on your journey. You have to have a lot of patience. But know that when you have a lot of patience, it will pay off. You know, you just have to trust in the process and trust in the process of the journey. It can be hard sometimes, but if you feel like it's being hard, just choose for it to be easy, right? You can only make it hard. You have the choice. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. How can you draw your twin flame coaster to you? Self-love. Just love yourself. It's simple and easy. Well, if you're having trouble like accepting your twin flame, then you're having a trouble accepting a part of yourself, right? Do you find yourself attractive? It's just about however you feel about your twin flame is really how you feel about yourself. And so look into that and be very like honest with yourself. It's okay if you have these things coming up around your twin flame. You don't have to fret or get nervous. Just look at it. Just allow yourself to look at it and really look at it. Well, you have to surrender into your union. You can't like look outside of yourself for union. Your union is within first. That it's within. And when you manifest it within, you work on it within, that's when it can show in your reality. The universe gives you the signs so you stay on the right path, right? And so you allow yourself to keep continuing. Release your expectations. It's okay if you've never met them. If your twin flame is with somebody else, well, you just have to choose to see that it's not real. It's not real. It'll never be real. And it's just an illusion. Don't give energy to the illusion. Give energy to the truth and to peace, right? The truth is that your twin flame only loves you. They can't love anybody else like they love you. They can't be with anybody else like they be with you, like they be with you. They can't it's not comparable. It's not close. And so if your twin flame is doing this and is being with somebody else, allow yourself to just look at where you may be seeking love outside of yourself, or where you may be choosing something other than yourself. Like no matter what your twin flame is doing, you always just have to circle it back to yourself. You have to allow yourself to feel how you feel and go within and heal that, right? You can't focus on what your twin flame is doing or not doing, because you're just going to get caught up in that. You have to be focusing on yourself, focusing on your feelings, being present with yourself. If your twin flame's not communicating with you, or they're not talking to you, or they're not really in your life, they're not really like at all in your life, well, then you have to look at it and you have to go, ooh, well, maybe it's time to be more present with myself. Maybe it's time to communicate with myself. Your twin flame is just treating you how you are choosing to treat yourself. So like I said, my twin flames not communicating with me. Oh, I'm not communicating with myself. Get really clear on that too. But you also have to realize too, if your twin flame is not communicating with you, it's for a very good reason. So focus on you. Stop focusing on your twin flame. Stop trying to figure out what they're doing. Stop worrying about them. Just worry about you. And that's how you will attract your twin flame. You're not going to attract your twin flame by focusing on them. That's going to repel them. So choose to put all of the love and attention onto yourself. All of your love and attention. That's all you need to do. And when you do that, your twin flame will naturally be drawn to you because you're not expecting anything from them. You're not looking for love or anything from them. You have all the attention and love on yourself. And so that's the key to like the twin flame relationship, is just you, focusing on you. That's all that it is. But it's very important to recognize and remember that every time that you're upset about your twin flame doing something. Is self-love something you can learn? Of course, self-love is a process. You may not get it all in one day, but you just do it little by little. Sometimes self-love is drinking some water. Sometimes it's doing deep inner work. Sometimes it's making yourself food. Sometimes it's going for a walk. You're going to get more clear on how to love yourself if you just choose to do it. If you just choose to explore that and explore this juicy, romantic, relationship with yourself. Oh, you're welcome, Phoenix. I'm so glad. This work really does work, and it really is powerful. And you're doing amazing. That's really awesome. And if you're committed to this work, you will see results. It will happen. Yeah, that's awesome. You said it. Every upset is just a miscommunication within yourself. And so all you have to do is, where you're upset, you choose to just focus where you're upset and love yourself. Give yourself that love. Well, if you don't feel romantically or sexually attracted to your twin flame right now, it's okay. When I first met my twin flame, I wasn't like sexually attracted to her either, so don't worry about that. Just work through the feelings that come up. No, I mean, so let me talk about the rudder chaser dynamic. The rudder chaser dynamic is not a real thing. You can't run and chase or blah, blah, blah. Like if your twin flame is running from you, it's because you're running. You're running from yourself. You're not paying attention to yourself. So it's not a real thing. And if you're chasing, it's the same thing as running from yourself, because you are just chasing something outside of you rather than focusing on you. So let go of like the whole rudder chaser thing. It's not a real thing. Just recognize that it's all about you. It's all about what you're doing, right? You don't chase something to attract it. That's not how it works. You attract something by clearing it within, by becoming magnetic, by becoming more attractive, and not physically attractive, spiritually attractive, right? A vibrational match. Your twin flame can't meet you in this place if you're like not aligning with it, right? Like if you're not aligned with divine love, or you have these blocks to divine love, it's going to be really hard for your twin flame to meet you there. And so if you have this block to divine love, ask yourself why. Why are you blocking love? Why do you feel not safe with love? Why are you resisting love? All these questions. And then your consciousness will tell you. And when you find that, all you need to do is, okay, boom, pick that misaligned belief out and throw it away, and just choose to accept divine love. And when you accept divine love and you're more accepting of it in your consciousness, then yeah, your twin flame can come over more. It's true. Excuse me. And not like, I mean, it could mean come over more like physically, yeah, or just, be more attracted to you in that way, because now you have kind of that barrier gone. But your twin flame can't connect with you if that barrier is still wavering, if it's still there. If you're crying because you want him so bad, then you need to look at that. You need to love yourself, because your inner child is crying for you, is crying for love and attention. Your inner child wants you and your presence, not your twin flame. You can't go get your twin flame and make them love you. So give yourself that love. They're crying for you. Don't ignore yourself. The current twin flame update. There's not really a current twin flame update. I feel like we're all working through our things. I did do a reading on my channel last night, and it was really talking about how the divine masculine was very ready to come forward and express himself, and he's in love with you. So maybe that could be the energy, but there's not really a specific energy for today. But you can feel into that, right, with about how you're feeling right now in this moment. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Well, that's good. Gratitude is always a good thing. Even if it's been a year, it's okay. Just keep going. Don't focus on when it happens. Just focus on being present with yourself. Do you feel better, right? Are you feeling at least a little better? Well, if you are, then you're making progress, right? Don't focus so much on the outside, because if you focus on the outside, it's not going to work. It's not going to feel comfortable for you. It's going to feel really hard. It's going to feel really misaligned when you try to focus on the outside and allowing yourself to get caught up in that. Your twin flame can be married to someone else, yes, but it's not going to last. It's a fake marriage. Yeah, well, I'm sorry to hear about your dad, but yeah, just allow those feelings to come up. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to feel sad. Yeah, your twin flame can feel you, but not in the way that you think. You're always connected within, and so they're aware of that. But it's not this whole woo woo thing. It's really a very grounded connection. And so yeah, sometimes I'll feel an unexpected warmth in my heart or something, and I say, okay, well maybe it's just our twin flame sending me love or something. But I don't really dwell on it or wonder about it. You just accept the feeling, and you're like, okay, this feels good. I'm just gonna accept that and allow myself to say thank you with whatever I'm receiving right now. It's really about receiving. It's choosing to just receive, and receive without expectations, and just surrendering to how your union looks. Now you don't have to give up if your twin flame is in another relationship. It's a really normal thing, and it's really healable too. Your twin flame is not going to be in a relationship forever. They're not going to be in a relationship forever. It's just not going to happen. Don't even worry about it. Don't give your attention to it. Give your attention to the truth. And the truth is, it's just you and them. There can be nobody else. You can't heal your twin flame from something. They have to go through it. But you can heal the drug thing with, okay, well, asking yourself, where do you have an addiction in your life? Where are you reaching outside of yourself for something? No, they can't love anybody more than you. Yeah, it's normal. But you also have to look too, you may be numbing out to the romance or the love. Do I do coaching? How do I reach out? So just message this account and just ask for Drake. Just be like, can I just speak to Drake? And then I will reach out to you and we can talk. And I'll give you all my links if you are interested in that. See, that's good, Phoenix. You're making a lot of progress, and just keep doing that. It doesn't matter what other people think. Like, you're not responsible for other people's upsets. Don't worry about it. Yes, Drake. That's my name, Drake. Heal yourself, and that heals him. And you can send him love too, but if he's showing you an addiction, then you have an addiction somewhere in your consciousness. You're working through an addiction to something. And so it's just about being very honest with yourself. That's okay if you're 22 years age difference. You can just message this account and ask for Drake. Or, you can just hear. This is my personal Instagram. Hold on. That's my personal Instagram. Yep, so if you're addicted to videos online, like if you're getting something from those videos, then that could be where he's mirroring your addiction. Let's see. Well, if you're seeing numbers in his name, it's a good thing. It's just like a sign to keep going. What else? Well, if your twin flame says that your relationship is a thing from the past, how does that make you feel? If you have a strong urge to contact your twin flame, then do that. Reach out. It's okay to do that. When does each person meet their twin flame? When they choose it? Yeah, when you allow yourself to just choose that. I call it in my twin flame, like, unconsciously. It's a very unconscious thing that I did. Because basically, the reason why I called it my twin flame is as I wanted to have a relationship with God and myself. And then when you do that, you're calling your twin flame, basically. Well, if he is concerned about the age gap, then you have to mirror that, right? And so just do step one of the mirror exercise, right? I'm upset because, and then do step 2, change it to yourself, and it will help you. If you're ever having trouble with the mirror exercise, just write the steps down. Yes, the divine gives me a lot of signs, and it's always a fun thing and fun experience. But you're always going to see like signs on your journey. And whenever I see signs, I always take it as, I'm doing good. I'm doing well. I'm on the right path. All right, so the steps to the mirror exercise, I have this written down. So the first step is you write down you're upset. I'm upset because my twin flame isn't talking to me. So that's a very common upset. So once you have step 1, step 2, you write it again, but point it onto yourself. I'm upset because I'm not talking to myself. Okay, that's the mirror. Now step 3 is you find this part of you that's upset and not communicating with yourself, right? So you're going to ask yourself, okay, where is this true? Where am I not communicating with myself? And what I do is I close my eyes and I envision this part of me that I'm not talking to, and I feel it. And so, for example, sometimes it's my inner child, and my inner child needs attention, right? So step 3, okay, good, I found them. It's my inner child that's upset because I'm not communicating with them. Step 4, this is the most important step, is you ask this part of you what you need to feel completely loved. And so this part of you may say, I need a hug. I need you to listen to me. I need you to pay attention to me. Give them every single thing that they need in that moment where they're upset. Hug them. Give them ice cream. Whatever, anything. You could give them anything. You can give them a new toy. You can give them water. Anything whatever they want. Words of affirmation, right? But you do this until you feel completely peaceful. And so then when you are completely peaceful and this part of you is not upset anymore, you have to merge this part of yourself. And so what I do is I imagine myself hugging myself, and this part of me that's upset melts back into my heart, right? And boom, okay? So that's kind of like the simplified version. If you want the full version, you can go to Twin Flames Universe on YouTube and just type in the mirror exercise, and you'll find the animation there. And the animation will teach you how to do it. If you want it even deeper, and we'll go over here. If you want an even deeper explanation, you can get this book. It's my ring light. Hold on. Let's try this way. Twin Flames, Finding Your Ultimate Lover. There you go. Twin Flames, Finding Your Ultimate Lover by Jeff and Shalia. It's on Amazon. It has a whole chapter dedicated to the mirror exercise and how to do it. And it tells you how to write it down. It tells you how to do step 3, how to envision yourself, how to love yourself. And so if you're just starting this twin flame journey, or you're new to it and you don't know how to do the mirror exercise, I highly recommend you just get the book because there's so much information in this book. I've probably read this book about 10 times now, and every time that I read it, I receive something new. So if you haven't already, get that. And also another thing that we have for you is if you go to the link in our bio, you'll have the link, and it will take you to another page, a drop down page. At the top of the page, you're going to see free Twin Flame introductory course. You can download the free introductory course, and it's going to give you 8 lessons. Exercise is going to teach you about the mirror exercise. It's going to teach you about twin flames, twin flame mirroring, anything that you can imagine and that you have questions for. The free introductory course will answer those for you and also take you deeper into the work, and we'll have exercises for you to do so you can get even more clearer on what twin flames are and how they work. So if you haven't already, go download the free introductory course, and make sure you check your spam email too, because sometimes it does show up in there. But if you are looking to go deeper, the book and the introductory course is just the way to go and to start off. And then that way you can learn about the mirror exercise and start doing it and start seeing the changes in your life, because it is really powerful and it works. It works. Trust me, it does. I have a lot of clients, it's funny. I don't know if Maria is still here, but if she is, say hello and she'll know about the story. We had our first session. Oh my gosh, is it been 2 months? But whatever. The first coaching session that I had with her, afterwards, her twin flame texted her, or maybe it was in the same day. But right after we had it and she did the mirror exercise for the first time, her twin flame texted her. So it does work. It's really powerful. And just do it because it's you just choosing to love yourself and to invest into yourself. Yeah, Maria's still here. Good. Yeah, so she knows this story. But yeah, 2 months. Time flies. Today's a good day. Yeah, okay, so it was the same day. I know, that was so funny. She's like, my twin flame texted me. He hasn't spoke to me in so long. And I'm like, oh my God, that's awesome. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right, well, the energy's getting a little more. So I think what I'm going to do for you guys, because I love you guys so much, is I'm going to pull a card for all of us. Your twin flame is dating somebody else. It's okay. Heal through it, right? It's an illusion. Don't give any energy to it. Just focus on how you feel and give yourself all the love and attention that you need. If you don't feel good enough, if you feel ugly, if you feel like you'll never be loved, just give yourself love there. Tell yourself that you are loved and that you're beautiful and that you're worthy of love. All right. All right. And now I'm using the surrender deck. So what do we need to surrender to today? All right. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it will. Oh my goodness. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So this isn't about like accepting and settling for what's going on in your reality. It's about accepting it and being like, okay, this is happening, but then moving forward and choosing to heal through it, right? You can accept it's in your reality, but you don't have to accept that it's the truth, right? If your twin flame is dating somebody else, yes, it's in your reality. Yes, you're experiencing this, but it's not the truth. It's not your truth, right? So don't settle for that. Don't be like, oh, they're married to someone else, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. It's not real. Don't give your energy to that. All right. And that's not true, Moonchild. You can be together with your twin flame. It doesn't matter the circumstances. It doesn't matter what's going on. You can still be with them if you choose. All right. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, please claim your support if you haven't already. Go download the free introductory course. The link is in our bio. It's literally free. Okay. Please just go support yourself. And yeah, so if you joined late or you joined in and you want to come say hi again, I go live every Monday. All right. Until then, have a great week, you guys. And I will see you next Monday. And remember, don't give up on your union. If you choose it, you will have it. I promise.